Hey guys, Sri Lankan Sammi and Supik. I got called that just a couple of days ago. Really happy that you guys are joining me today. I am going to talk to you about visa renewal. I'm on my way to get my visa. Well, I've already got it renewed. I'm going to go pick it up. I'm going to talk to you guys and tell you all about that. Just 1 minute. Hey guys, so visa. Well, I am on a tourist visa and I only get 30 days. I think everyone only gets 30 days, but you can renew it. So there's different ways you can renew it in different lengths and different times. It's busy today. Everybody is asking me for a ride. I'm actually, it's funny, I've only been here in this town 2 weeks. I've been in Philippines for 3 weeks. I spent 1 week in Cebu. But the local guys know me. The trike guys know me, so it's pretty funny. Always asking for me for a ride. So I'm on my way to pick up my passport. Last week I dropped it off. I'm 2 weeks till my, well, as of today is 1 week till my visa expires. And I spent 40,000 pesos, sorry, 4,000 pesos to get it done at a tourist agency. They will take a week and get it stamped for me, so I don't have to do it. Now, what I found out from my friend is it's basically the same cost as going yourself. You save a couple of hundred pesos in their fee, like $5. So it cost me 4,000 pesos and 52 pesos to the US dollar. So let's say $80 to get it done. Now I'm gonna have to do that every month, but it gets less the second, third time you do it. The second month, I'm gonna get a 1 month, and the third, I'm gonna get a 2 month. So that will cover me for the 5 months that I'm here. Anyway, I'm heading to the main road, and we're gonna go over to the shop, and I'll show you the shop and explain to you a little bit more detail what's going on over there. So here we are, guys, at 583 Immigration and Travel Consultant. They are located on the main road of Baloy Beach, right across from Angel's Bakery. So all you got to do is look it up, and they will take care of everything. They take care of all of the work that's required. So let's go inside and talk to them. All right, guys, so we are inside 583 Travel Agency, Travel Consultancy, and they have taken care of me. I dropped off my passport 2 weeks, so you suggest 2 weeks before the expiry, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so 2 weeks before it's expired, and they do the 1 week or the express, but the 1 week is 7 to 10 days, about 7 to 10 days.
Additional visa is roughly, when you recently arrived.
No, sorry, 7 days, 10 days to process.
Yeah,
7 to 10 days to process, so make sure you give at least 2 weeks before your visa expires. So the first time you can only do 1 month, and then you can choose either 1 month, 2 months, or 6 months. Okay, and the price goes down after the first time, right?
Price varies.
Varies depending on which service you choose. And they took care of it. I came in here last week, paid my money, dropped off my passport, and I got a beautiful text message this morning saying my visa is ready. It's all stamped and ready to go. No headache. So make sure you guys take care of your visa stuff. Come in and just talk to them. They have their website. I'm gonna post it on the channel in the comments down below. Sri Lanka Sammi and Supik, I'm out. Yeah, so I had my original 28 days when I landed at the airport, which took me till the end of February. I just paid for an extension to the end of March. So I need all of April, all of May, and half of June. So I have 3 more months here. Well, 2.5 more months here. And so I'll probably get a 1 month and then a 2 month. And that will cover me until the end of June. I already have airplane ticket leaving, so it's no issue. And it's with Philippine Airlines, so it's not going to get canceled or delayed. But there is something you need to be aware of. When you are looking at your visas and looking at your extensions, your visa end date, and your flight ticket, make sure that your visa expires after your plane leaves the airspace. Because let's say, for example, your flight leaves at 1 a.m. and your visa expires that night. Even though you get to the airport and you're in the international zone, you're technically in violation. Technically. Now, I don't know anyone or never heard of anyone who has been nailed on something like that. I mean, for an hour, I don't think they're going to cause you any grief, but you don't want that headache, right? You don't want a visa violation. That is the worst thing that can ever happen to you. Now, it happened to me once, but it wasn't my fault. One of the times I was originally in Korea 12, 13 years ago, they stamp it, and it's not electronic, it was paper. They stamp it and then they write 180 days, right? How you guys doing? Good? Always. So he didn't write 180 days, he wrote 6 months, which was a Canadian visa back then, tourist visa, when I first came to Korea. And when I did a visa run, he said, you're in violation, you're over by a couple of days. I said, what are you talking about? It's 6 months. January, February, March, April, January 1, February 1. He says, no, it's 180 days. And I said, well, listen, if it's 180 days, why does it say 6 months? 6 months to me is 6 months, 6 calendar months, not 180 days. He says, okay, but next time it's 180 days, make sure you adhere. I said, I understand, but you know, it's not up to me, right? It's what is written in the piece of paper there. It says, I understand, but it's supposed to be 180 days. I said, I agree with you. If it was 180 days, I would have stuck to it. But it is my responsibility to follow the law. And as they say, ignorance of the law is no excuse. But I mean, I talked my way out of it. And I think it was a day or two, but be careful. You don't want to get nailed on a visa violation. That's the worst thing you can do. So make sure you take care of your visa, you take care of your travel ticket, because you don't want to get stuck here. If your flight is canceled, you don't want to get stuck here without a visa, because it's a pain in the butt. I mean, it can be done. The immigration understands when your visa expires on day 29 and your flight is on day 28 and then the flight is canceled, they understand. But it's up to you to make sure that you take care of your legal paperwork, because it's your responsibility. Anyway, that's it for me today. Sri Lanka Sammi in Subic from beautiful Olongapo. There you go, Tim. Olongapo is going down into Subic City. That is going into Olongapo City. I am out.